Warning: this review may contain spoilers, strong language, violence, and content of a graphic nature. It may not be suitable for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome to another Trick or Treat Horrorfest. Today we're going to be talking about The Purge. Before we get into the actual review, there's a movie trailer coming your way.
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
Why don't you guys kill someone tonight?
Because we don't feel the need to, Johnny.
Just remember all the good the Purge does.
We'll be fine just like always, no worries, okay?
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge. At the siren, all emergency services will be suspended for 12 hours. Your government thanks you for your participation.
Help me! Someone, please, help me! I just need to get somewhere safe. Does anybody hear me? Let's go! This way! Hurry! This way, hurry!
Why did you let him in our home? We have no idea who's after him.
Our target for this year's Purge is hiding in your home. You have 1 hour to find him and get him to us, or we'll kill all of you.
They can't get in here, right? They can't get into our home.
We're gonna make it through tonight, and everything is gonna be okay.
Nothing is ever going to be okay again.
So this was a really interesting concept movie where all crime could be eliminated throughout the entire year by having one night a year on the spring equinox, which is known for cleansing and getting rid of the old. A night where all crime is legal. But all crime isn't really legal because, you know, political figures are exempt. You can't go murder them. What the fuck is that shit? But anyway, so everybody goes on a murdering rampage. Now the thing I thought was interesting about this movie right off the bat is that there is no property crime. Nobody is profiting from this. They're not going out and being like, yeah, I'm gonna like go steal somebody's shit because all crime is legal. I mean, you know, if nobody's gonna come looking for it, yeah, why not, right? So the story, this particular movie follows the one family who's like the father of the family is like the head of security system. He like designs all the systems. So you think he'd be really fucking good at it. One thing I always thought was weird about watching this movie is why, for a security system, why wouldn't you have it break down and quarantine certain parts of the house? Why is it like you get in the house, you're fucked? You should be able to break that down. Like, there should be some Resident Evil shit happening there, but there's not, which I thought was a really bizarre thing. Also, they don't really tell you with The Purge how long it's been going on. So, you know, you don't know if this is like a tradition established for years and years and years, or, you know, if it just started last year or whatever. But the thing is that the little kid, like, that ends up letting the guy in, you know, he obviously has his thing about, like, the Purge and whether or not he thinks it's a good idea. But, you know, there's no context as to why, you know, his parents tell him it's a good idea, but, you know, I guess they don't necessarily believe it, so I guess the kid catches on. Anyway, it's kind of a weird thing that the kid is the one who's questioning all this, I guess, I feel, is strange. Anyway, so, aside from those hiccups, This is actually a pretty good movie. I thought it was a really interesting take on, it says a lot about society. It says a lot about people and their desires and their needs and how people would act in a society without laws. I really liked the idea of... Cat. I really like the idea of the people who are going out purging wearing masks. And so somebody said to me once, why would you do that? Why would you disguise your face if all crime is legal? Well, psychologically, those people probably don't think of themselves as bad people. So having those masks helps, establish the purge as something distinct from their personality, is not part of their true nature. So it makes it easier for them to disassociate and go out and murder people, because that's not how they really are. It's, the mask, so to speak. I do really love the main guy who goes to the house. He's got the creepiest fucking smile. Every time I watch that movie, I feel like I've seen him somewhere else, but I totally haven't. I don't know why. But he just has, I guess he has one of those faces. Anyway, it's a really interesting movie. This is not a movie for plot development. There's not a lot of plot here. It's more about the characters and their character development, and more about the social commentary of how people would behave in such a society. Anyway, this movie is really good. Definitely, for me, falls on more on the treat category. It's not your standard horror. There is some disturbing content that you're going to see, but it's not like a gore fest necessarily, although there is some blood and guts. Anyway, so that's my take on The Purge. Join us tomorrow for another horror movie review, and have a spooky night. Sorry, the hair on my face makes my face itchy. Let's try that again.